Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Coach Deme B and today I'm making another video. This video here is going to be very important, okay? The topic that I'm going to be talking about today is 10 signs that you are a chosen one, okay? So this is a very controversial topic, but this message needs to get out there. There are other people out there that's sharing about this information, but Spirit has been working on me for the last couple weeks, and so I'm having to really get out there and start to share more messages about things and the downloads and the things that I've gone through and things like that. So I'm here today and I wanted to share 10 signs that you are a chosen one. Okay, so you guys may see me looking down because I have my notebook here, and so I have been writing all of these notes down to get this message out. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so 10 signs that you are a chosen one. Okay, so I know many people have heard about when people say many are called but few are chosen. That is so true, guys, because many people are called to move to a higher consciousness or elevate to a higher consciousness and to evolve, but they choose not to do because we live in a plane of existence where we have free will. Okay, so that is the reason why many are called but only few are chosen. The ones that are chosen are the ones that are really fully operating and aligning with what they came here to do. Okay, I'm also going to make a separate video later to talk about the 144,000. Okay, which is another controversial topic that a lot of people don't want to talk about, but we'll get to that. So what is a chosen one? Okay, a chosen one is a person that's been chosen by the universe to serve a greater purpose for humanity and a higher calling. Okay, so a lot of people, they get wrapped up in that, oh, I'm a chosen one, you know what I mean? And there's no such thing as chosen ones, which is not true. Okay, because there are people that have been specifically chosen to do separate things, and has been very controversial because a lot of people don't even know who they are. Okay, a lot of people are operating from the ego and not from the heart space. Okay, so these people that are chosen have a higher calling. Okay, they have certain things that they have to do in this lifetime, and they have certain missions that they have to accomplish. So yeah, so chosen ones have accepted this assignment to come to earth in this time right now to carry out a greater purpose than most. Okay, so these people, like I said, have a greater purpose, and before this lifetime, they have chosen to come here to do this. Okay, so you may start to see that a lot of people starting to, especially now in this timeline, a lot of people that are choosing a higher timeline, you're going to start to notice that people are really starting to say, okay, let me get in alignment with what I came here to do. You guys haven't checked out my video about how to get in alignment with what your soul purpose is. I would suggest that you go check that video out too. Okay, so one sign that, number one, chosen ones have a lot of trials and tribulations. They get a lot of distractions to veer them off their path. And some of them are gang stalked and targeted and have a hard time, but it don't last. Okay, so I know, speaking from experience, I have noticed that during my lifetime here on the planet in this reincarnation, I have been through a lot of things. I've experienced a lot of things. I've had a lot of distractions to try to veer me off path. I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations. I know that I talk about being a light warrior or a light worker, but at the end of the day, I have experienced a lot of things. So my life has not always been about me being in the lights. I have gone through lots of darkness, and I will start to share that over time of some of the things that I've been through, because I want to make sure that I be a testimony to a lot of people that may have experienced the same thing that I have. So yeah, one of the signs, again, like I said, you're going to experience a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of distractions, things to try to veer you off your path because you have a higher purpose. Okay, number two, Some people that are chosen ones have experienced a lot of tragic experiences. Like some people have experienced near-death experiences, and also some people are being gang stalked, okay? And they are being gang stalked by these entities or these beings that know who they are. And they stalk them purposely because a lot of times these chosen ones don't really know who they are yet. A lot of people are just starting to really walk in their calling and recognize that how special they are in this time right now. Okay, so gang stalk, some people, if you're experiencing any type of gang stalking, people following you and all kinds of things like that. If you ever experienced like car accidents or anything where you almost had to be put in the hospital and you live to survive in this time right now, so you are a chosen one. Okay, number 3. One of the biggest things is to recognize that you are a chosen one is you're hated and loved for no reason, okay? There's the ones who love you for no reason and they see your light and are attracted to you because you are a chosen one and chosen by God to raise the vibration of the planet. So speaking from experience, I've noticed that a lot of my lifetime, I have a tendency to, when I go to different places and things like that, I shift the energy in the room because I have a very, very high vibration and my aura is very, very strong. So, people get around you and they tend to, they'll love you one minute, but then they'll switch up on you the next. You be like, what? Like, what? Like, what did I do? You know what I mean? That can be very triggering at times, to experience that. So just don't get discouraged. Just know that, you're hated one minute and you're loved one minute. It's okay. The reason why you are going through that is because you are a chosen one. That is a sign that you are a chosen one. People just switch up on you for no reason. You ain't done nothing to them at all. They just get triggered, baby. They get triggered by your light and things like that. You just be wondering, like, okay, like me, I'm very, very intuitive, so I can really pick up on things and I can tell when people have switched up on me. So, it used to bother me a lot, but now that I'm starting to really get back in alignment with what my path was, like I said, I was distracted real hard last year by a lot of things, a lot of things in the spiritual community and things like that. But yeah, people are gonna not like you. You know what I mean? People are not. Just focus on the people that do like you and love you for who you really are, and you continue to walk in your path and just know, you're a chosen one. Okay, you have a specific thing that you came here to do, and you have to continue to move in that, and don't get veered off the path, and just stay focused. Okay. And your vibration is very high, and you came here to light this bitch up, okay? So I'm gonna just say it like that. So the ones that hate you for no reason, or they switch up on you because your light irritates their demons, the reason why that happened is because your light is so bright, okay? You got to understand your aura. You have been chosen to do this, okay? And your aura, like I said, is gonna irritate those that have not did the proper healing. Okay, now let me make this very, very clear, because I don't want to make it like, I'm just this perfect person, because I'm not. Okay, all of us are going through some type of healing. Okay, it's just some people are willing to get down to it and buckle down and do more healing work than others. But then there's others that don't want to do that. They rather just sweep what they're going through under the rug. Okay. And then there are some people too that they're doing healing work, but they're just doing surface level healing work. Okay. So sometimes you have to literally like get quiet, withdraw your energy from things so that you can really focus on that inner love, so that that you can really properly heal properly. Okay, so yeah, if you're triggering people, and they switch up on you for no reason, now that's a big topic. I have experienced that a lot. I experienced that a lot. Okay, I experienced a lot last year. I'm still experiencing sometime now, because the more that you continue to raise your vibration, you are going to trigger those people that have not done the full enough work. Okay, so don't feel bad, don't feel rejected or anything like that. Just know that your light is irritating those demons that's in people, okay? Now, some people say, oh, yeah, my light irritates demons. No, some people just see your negativity and just don't want to deal with you, okay? It ain't none of that, okay? So get it, don't listen, okay? Let's get that clear, okay? Sometimes there are people that your energy is going to irritate their demons, and how you know is they just switch up on you for no reason. They start loving you. They're attracted to your light, but you get closer to them for a certain amount of time, then it will definitely trigger their unhealed wounds. Okay. So just know they'll start to envy you for no reason, and they'll also become jealous. Okay, that is another sign there that you are a chosen one. Like I said, people just switch up on you for no reason, and also people become jealous. They'll start getting very competitive and want to compete against you. But listen, baby girl, baby boy, okay, there is no comparison, okay, to a chosen one. Okay, now, like I said, everybody has that choice to be a chosen one. You know what I mean? But there are people out here that are saying that they're chosen ones, and they're not. A lot of people don't have souls, okay? There's a lot of NPCs, playable characters out here that saying that they're chosen ones, and they're not. So just know the difference, okay? Number 4, you don't fit into most normal standards. So a lot of you probably were black sheeps in your family, and a lot of you are very, very rebellious to the system, okay? So you guys that are chosen ones right now, you guys are out here. Many of you are light warriors out here, really speaking your truth, going against most, the standards that they have in this world right now, that most people will just go and just listen to anything they say. If you're very rebellious against, the system, and you know that you have a higher calling, and you get a lot of backlash from your families and stuff like that for being different, you walk into, your family, things that you have or whatever, and then all of a sudden, it's just they switch up, or they act different, or they try to put your, make you put your light out, you know what I mean? So that's how you know that you are a chosen one, okay? Now, number 6, chosen ones can be very, very introvert, and that is because most of people that are chosen ones are hated and misunderstood most of the time. So if you're hated, like I said, people switch up on you, or, people don't understand you, and you're really, really different than most people, just know that you are a chosen one, okay? And that is a sign that you are a chosen one. So just know, don't feel bad. It is what it is. You need to have time. A lot of times being introverted, you need to, go back into your shell and go back into solitude to recharge, because you are pushing out a lot of light, okay? So just know that, if you're pushing out a lot of light, sometimes, you will have to go in and go quiet. People take that personal too, that when you pull your energy back, and you go into that shell, and people start like, oh, she acting funny, but it's not like you're trying to act funny or nothing like that. You have to literally recharge, and most chosen ones are empaths, because we can feel everything that's going on, especially now in the collective, okay? So you need time to recharge and get your energy right. So it's very imperative that chosen ones get out in nature and ground your energy, okay? And number 7, people try to always figure you out. And that's because your energy is so special. And most people want to figure out why you are so special. Like I said, you'll have people that'll be drawn to your energy. You know what I mean? And they're trying to figure you out, but a lot of times they can't figure you out because you're misunderstood. They can't figure you out. So like I said, they'll switch up on you for no reason, and they'll get close to you to try to feed off of your light. And that's one thing you do have to be careful with too, is just being very, very careful on who you sharing your energy with, and your space and things like that, because there's a lot of energy vampires out here, and they will try to feed off of your energy. So just know, people are going to try to figure you out. Some people that are other chosen ones, they'll already know. You'll feel, you'll know deep down inside, okay, this is a chosen one. They're earth angel. They're different. You know what I mean? Why do they love me so much? Why are they so compassionate towards me? Why, when other people don't? Okay, so that is a sign that you are a chosen one. Okay, Number 8, like I spoke earlier, your energy will shift the energy in the room. Like I said, you take care of yourself a lot of times, and then by you taking care of yourself, like me, I've been in the beauty and fashion industry for many years, and I love to look good. Okay, so it's just not that is one of the parts of your energy shift in the room, but it's just your aura. Okay, your aura was shifted. Okay, if there's a lot of negativity in there, I know I've been in certain places and know several places, and I know I've been around situations and areas where the energy is real negative, and I come in there and I'm talking my positive talk, and then it's shifted, you know what I mean, and they'll be looking like, how did this happen, you know what I mean? So yeah, your aura glows everywhere you go. Okay, and many of you have different color auras, so I would look into that and find out what your aura color is, and just be very protective of your aura, because your aura can get really sensitive and very thin, because these darker beings, they want exactly what we have, but they just don't know how to go about doing it. Okay, and remind you that we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, guys. We wrestle against principalities and rulers of darkness in high places. So you are going to these, it's not these people, it's not the flesh, it's not the people, it's these entities and these demons that are connected to people that's causing them to act the way they do towards you. Okay, the dark and the light energies see and feel you when you come in, so protect yourself and your heart, and they know, because like I said, they know who you are. Okay, that's why it's important for the chosen ones to really start to get in alignment, to awaken to who you are. You are a chosen one. Don't feel like you are outcast. Okay, I know it may seem strange, but don't feel like that. You are the way you are is because you are a chosen one, and you have a higher purpose to fulfill in this lifetime. Okay. All right. Number 9, you're very creative and abundance. So because of this, you are magnetically connected to the universe naturally. So you can easily tap back into source, because a lot of times you chosen ones are very compassionate. You guys operate mostly from the heart space. And like I said, you guys are light warriors and light workers. And a lot of you that are light warriors tend to can and really know how to turn it off and turn it back on, and switch that warrior energy on if you want to, if you feel like you've been attacked. So you know how to protect yourself if you need to. But you're very creative. You like to create things. A lot of you are content creators and things like that. You guys make a lot of content. You guys like to create with your hands. Some of you are life path 3s. Like me, I'm a life path 3. I'm very creative. I like to stay in my creative energy. I am at my most highest when I am in my creative energy. So it's very important as chosen ones to stay in your creative energy. And with that, you will always and forever be abundant. And when I say abundant, I'm not speaking from an ego perspective, or speaking from 3D perspective, like attracting money and things like that. And like I said, when you are abundant, you attract everything abundantly, whether it's finances, love, whatever the case may be. You will attract those things abundantly. Manifesting is not hard for you at all as a chosen one, but you have to be aligned. Okay, and I mean aligned meaning like connecting yourself with source creator every day, so that you can continue to do what you need to do. And when you are aligned with your soul purpose, everything just runs so smoothly. Okay, number 10, you are very kind. Okay, you love to see people doing good and you're happy. Like me, I love to see people doing good, and it's very important that we as chosen ones continue to stay in that, because that's what continuously magnetically attracts more things abundantly to us. It's just, not operating in that hateful energy and stuff like that like most people do. Okay, and that is a sign that you are a chosen one. You don't have that hate in your heart. You don't have that jealousy or that envy in your heart like most people do. A lot of people have that, they'll just get jealous of you and envious of you for no reason. I mean, you don't have that in your heart. You're like, wow, Why are these people acting like that towards me? Why are they like that? Instead of these people literally coming to you and saying like, wow, I want to have what you have. Ask questions and ask like they don't do that. You know what I mean? So that is what sets you apart from them, is that you are very kind, okay? You have a loving spirit and you love to see people happy. You know, you love to try to bring people up with you, but you got to be careful with that because you can't bring everybody up with you, okay? You always trying to genuinely help people, like me, I'm always trying to help people. I'm sowing seeds. A lot of times I don't share everything that I do for people, but I know one thing: whenever it's time for me to transition, I get up out of here. I know that my name is going to leave a legacy, because there is thousands, I've helped millions of people all over the world. And so one thing about it is I'm going to continue to do that and move in my purpose. And I've helped people that, that turn their back on me, you know what I mean? And it's okay with that. I forgive them. I say to myself, like, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Okay. So forgive these people that don't understand how kind you are and how genuine you are. Okay. You're always giving with no expectations. You like to give. But being a chosen one, you got to be careful, because you got to realize that, you can give all you want to, but you got to, be careful who you're giving to, because a lot of people don't value you. A lot of people are not going to appreciate the things that you do for them. You know what I mean? They'll go and turn their back on you with people that ain't did nothing for them. And we got to understand too that these people that come into our lives, they're not going to always be there to stay forever, okay? So one thing as chosen ones we got to learn how to do is to we got to learn how to understand, release these attachments towards people, and know that, people that come in our lives, they're not always going to be here to stay, okay? They're not going to always be here. They're going to come and they're going to go, okay? But the most ones that you want to really appreciate and value are the ones that really love you. Stop focusing on the people that don't appreciate and value you for who you are. They don't see you for who you are. It's because they got a lot of stuff they got to work on, okay? So just love you, you know what I mean? And value those that do love you. Don't focus your energy. And that's one thing I had to wake up to, is like, stop worrying about these people that done switched up on me, and they switch up on me, and then you be like wondering like why they done switched up on you. I'm valuing those that do love me, that has been sticking, that's riding or die for me, okay? I'm grateful for those people, and those people that do that for me, they know who they are, and the people that don't, they know who they are too, okay? So yeah, I see you. Also, that's why, you're very kind. You're always, you're able to receive in return, and you're always abundant. You know what I mean? Like I said, because you give without expectations. You're kind, okay? So that's why you're always abundant. And then these people that are damaged and hurt, they don't see that. They don't understand. Like they trying to figure out, and like, why is she always manifesting? Or why is he always manifesting? Why is he always happy? You know what I mean? And they don't understand it's because you are a chosen one, okay? But they have that opportunity too. They have to look at you not in a jealous or envious way. They have to look at you as a reflection, because what they see in you is in them. If they look at you in a way that's oh man, this person amazes me, then that is because that's within them. But if they look at you in a jealous or envious way, oh, why they always doing this? Why they always going traveling? They always want to go live with people and try to be subliminal and do like that. It's because, guys, these people have unhealed wounds that they have not heal within themselves. So just have compassion towards these people, and then send them love. And like, you ain't got to try to get back at them. You ain't got to worry about trying to get back to them, because trust me, spirit will handle them. You know what I mean? There are going to be a lot of you chosen ones that are going to experience this with these people. You're going to experience people, being jealous and envious and stuff. Like, don't try to get on their level. You're higher than that. You're a chosen one. Okay. They want to, go on social media and be subliminal and all that. Let them do that, okay? They don't understand what they're putting out. They're going to get that back in return, okay? So don't even got to worry about trying to stoop to that level, because let spirit handle them, okay? They want to continue to send evil eyes, and they want to try to working groups to try to come against you. You know, like I said, when you're a chosen one, you will not be touched. Okay, everything that they sent to you will be sent back to them 100-fold. Okay, you ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta try to burn no candles. And that's another thing. When you're a chosen one, I had to really recognize this too. Yes, I operate in a lot of my rituals and things like that, but Spirit has been telling me lately, okay, when you were at your highest vibration, you didn't have to do none of that, Demi. So you done stoop down to these other people that's doing that kind of stuff, and now you're thinking that you have to do that, but you don't. You know what I mean? All you got to do is speak. You know, call those things to you as though they were. Speak those things over you. I am divinely protected, and no energies that is not of the highest vibration of unconditional love cannot enter my time, my realm, my space, or dimension. Okay? So when you are chosen, when you speak with authority and you speak with power, and you know that ain't nothing these demons can do stop you. No weapon that is formed against you will not prosper. Spirit never said that they wouldn't form, but what Spirit did guarantee to you is that they would not prosper. So just know that. Stay strong. Okay. Another thing, you're very caring, and like I said, a lot of negative energies are be attracted to you. And a lot of these energies will try to come and try to take advantage of you. So always just listen to your intuition, and just know that, when you get those red flags about, individuals, and like I said, this is not I'm not speaking this in a way to be judgment towards anybody that is on that lower consciousness, but know as a chosen one, that you are going to attract those people that need what you got. Okay. So, you just got to be able to decipher what is, are you meant to assist this person or not? Okay. Like me, I had to learn that too. Okay. I was trying to help everybody. And like last year, I tried to help so many people. I tried to create this tribe and create, bonds with people, because I wanted to see everybody shining, you know what I mean? But I poured out to so many people, and a lot of these people didn't appreciate what I was giving. So I had to, like pour back into myself. And that's what I'm doing right now. And it's not selfish for you as a chosen one to pour back into yourself, okay? Because you need to do that. You have a higher purpose than most people. So make sure you be very, very, very careful, guys. I'm going to make a separate video, like I said, on the 144,000. And if you have any questions or you're interested in any of my service, you can click on in the bio and description box, and you'll see, my website there, any of my coaching services and things like that. I will have some new things coming up real soon. I'm just working on some things, some personal projects. So please like, share, and subscribe this video. If you are experiencing the same thing and you have a unction, or you think that you may be a chosen one, comment below. And like I said, stay positive, stay strong, and stay the course. You got this. You are a chosen one, baby. You are a chosen one. All right, you guys. Peace, love, and light.